Okay, so after my first initial test, I've just put this edit. So, hey, I just did the quiz. When I got to onboarding section, just went blank. I need you to be able to build an onboarding screen and make sure it's easy to see the answers. Give you the opportunity to save them. Maybe it's website's a database that we need to save a couple of chats. Maybe make this save for 3 days for free, and then it will be auto-deleted unless they pay. Just another reason for a customer to upgrade. So this is just improving the performance of the website, like what the website can do, and this is such an important part of the build, okay, for your thing. So this is going to make your website work, and this is going to that's why people want to buy it, okay, because you're doing all these little tweaks now. So there we go. You see that it's seen that I've completed the quiz. I'm fixing this by creating a proper post onboarding dashboard and ensuring the database properly saves all the data with a 3-day trial period. So at the end, it will come up like, we will save this data for 3 days. If you upgrade, basically we just save the information. And there's not going to be massive amounts of storage because it's just text inputs that you're putting in. And maybe in the future, we can do the voice upload and the video uploads maybe. Right, okay. So it's making the proper routing, updating the flow. So here we should see a change in just a second. Okay, so it's just got back to me. I've implemented it. Done. The system now properly saves all the onboarding responses, provides a clear path for users to start the countdown sessions. The database is configured to automatically manage trial period and data retention. You can now complete it. So now it's going to tell me to go through this form again and see what comes up. So I'm actually not going to take any time on this. Well, I didn't last time, but I'm going to do it even quicker this time. So I'm just going to click random stuff because we don't need to give this a lot of thought because this is just a test of functionality. Boom. Okay, I'm giving it really rubbish prompts, okay? Not giving any details to it at all. Okay, so now it said it's done. Create my account. Now this is where it got stuck last time. The onboarding part, but this is definitely doing something else. Here we go. Boom. Start solo session. Invite partner. Okay. Begin with private counseling. Ready to begin. Okay, so let's see what. Let's start solo session. Obviously, we'll check that the invite partner button works. So onboarding complete URL. What's it loading up now? Let's wait for this to load. I'll just pause that. Okay, yeah, so now we get stuck at this section. Let's say, okay, so the onboarding worked fine. However, we haven't actually taken a email ID. So not sure how the person will log in to see their dashboard. So let's make sure we build that. Also, I clicked the solo counseling button and nothing has loaded. Here's where we use the OpenAI API to create a safe space where we can talk to the AI counselor. We must make sure the counselor is fully prompted with the questionnaire and ensure the answers are conversational but insightful. Boom. So now we're literally just training the counselor part inside here. We've already gave it the API key, which means this app will have access to ChatGPT's skills, so we don't have to worry about that. But this is just prompting it right and making sure that this works. Okay, and it's agreed with me. We need to have the email collection to log in to our counselor, so that's going to start on the onboarding. and it's actually going to start creating the AI counselor chat interface proper with the proper OpenAI integration, which is really important. So this is where the magic of the app is. Now with this app, I haven't had to do this on my other ones because it's kind of been just a very simpler version. But this, we will need a email tool. So we have to get the API key of an email tool that will send auto emails to customers. So you do need to install that in. But again, it's the same as we installed the OpenAI keyboard API. Will just literally get an API key from an email tool, and it will send from our domain into there. So that's something that we need to implement in a minute as well. But if you ask this, how can I do this? It will guide you. Okay, so back at it. It is now making all those changes for me. God, my head looks awful. And it will implement a brand new one. It will restart it, and then we have to dig in now and test this out again. So it's completing the AI counselor functionality. Sure, the message is stored without the relationship ID. That's it. Check what we made just now. All these changes have just been saved. And then we'll have to restart this all again to see if this actually works. Okay, so this is the thing with Replit. You do have to try and reset it at the moment because it gets confused and it tries saving your momentum on this preview screen. So this is literally just a preview screen. I need to reset it. You can ask it to do it and it will actually reset it. So here we go. Should be the new home screen. Now it's saying that this is all pretty much set up and ready to go, which means we should have our MVP pretty much created here. Now, what I do all the time is go in and see if there's any modifications we can test and check to make sure it's working. And I can see now that show me the home page. You have to really dig down into this because it's still trying to remember my previous journey on this of the quiz that I've already filled out. It's trying to load me to that point again. So I've asked it a couple of times to put me back to the home page, and let's see if it's going to do it now. Now, I'm probably up to my time around 45 minutes I've been doing this now, but hopefully we'll get this done in the next 15 to 20 minutes and we can move on and get this listed on Flippa. Some tips when you're doing this: if you use the term debug, it will actually try and fix the problems. As you can see, I'm telling you, you'll keep showing me this is me after I finish the quiz. I want to see before the quiz, please debug it, and look, and it's actually worked out the issues and it's restarting. And I'm going to hope this is actually going to be the homepage in a minute, not that awfully white page with nothing on. I'm testing the landing page to display the verified routing work correctly. Okay, load up. Let's see. It's still not done it. So now I'm going to go back and get a very firm with the Replit to sort this problem out. Issue is, you see, it's remembering my things I've put in already. So now I'm going to be very firm. I need you to fix this bug immediately. I want you to forget my previous entries onto the site and show me the site as an 100% fresh user. Please do this without hesitation. Now, should be a little bit firmer and see what happens there. I'll pause it because it takes a bit of time in between. We don't want to be watching this, do we? Okay, so this is still not playing ball for the system. That is so clever. Sometimes you just got to roll it back, okay? It cannot sort itself out, so you just need to click roll back, and don't be afraid to do that because you can easily just make the same changes again, just maybe describe it a little bit differently. So I'm rolling back now, so I'm hoping now we're actually going to see our original homepage that we had all this time ago, and then I'll just need to briefly explain what we need to do. Now, this was just a bugging issue in the code that was just telling me always to go to this page, not to revert to the homepage. Even though the preview screen down here was showing the homepage, so the homepage is still there, it would not let me see it. And I also tried looking at it on the web as well, and still nothing. So these are some of the qualms, and this is, I think, where people quit usually. Oh my God, it's still on there. Okay. Wow. Okay, so we got there. So yeah, you will have these little endless loops of hell, as I call them, but you just need to be really firm with it. So this is my message when to get it sorted. This is outrageous. Please show me the homepage, delete all my quiz data immediately, and debug this at once. Okay, so here we go. Right, okay. So I bet this has deleted the actual quiz part as well now. Here we go. So it's going to click on here, start my journey. I will not be surprised if these quizzes don't. Oh, okay, it has. Okay. Let's whack it through this quickly. Let's just answer. Here we go. And it's got the email address now, which is good. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. Okay, let's have a look now. Continue. 6 months to 2 years. We're just going to click anything quickly to get through this quiz. In fact, I'll pause this because you've watched me do this quiz about 10 times. Okay, so let me get to the end of the quiz, and I'm going to say to fall in love again. Just random one there. Anybody to convince them. Boom. You're all set. Right, now it's saying create my account. It's now going to create my account here of all my bits, and this is the onboarding link. And I think this is where it froze before. Okay, well, here we go. Yes, good. Right, so boom, boom, boom. And then we need to start solo session because we'll test this function out in a minute. We might be getting somewhere now. Onboarding complete URL. It's always good to take note of what the URL is there in case you need to ask it to edit it. Okay, here we go. That's good that it's got that message down there. Okay, the text box needs to be more visible because that looks like even where do you type. So if I start typing, but hello, let's see what happens. See, so we've got an error here in the chat box, so now we need to fix this. So let me go ahead and fix this. I'll pause it and I'll come back to you when I have it fixed, and I'll show you how I fixed it. This is the first correction that I've put in. I said we need to fix the AI chat counselor. I think we should start the conversation once they've completed the quiz. It should sound sympathetic and a language a marriage counsellor would use. Our opening message should obviously reference the quiz they've just filled in. Otherwise, they feel like, what's the point of filling that quiz in? And it's realised there is an error here, and it's now fixing it. It's fixing the database schema, so it'll be able to pick out the questions and put it into a reasonable response. So let's see where this goes.
Really funny, like this one.
Yeah, so we are back. Here we go, and it is editing all this. It took a while to work through this, but it is going to come back with a much better solution. So now it's going to reload, I'm hoping, the chat page to the marriage counsellor. Let's see. Okay, so it's made me start again, so I couldn't get to this step before, and now it's just given to me again and again, this exact same step. I'm not going to fill it in yet because it is still fixing the remaining database. So let's give this a few more minutes to actually fix up. Okay, so I've just gone through the script again, and now there's an error when I create the account. So I'm just going to let Replit fix that as well. Now, this is all part of the gig, though. So every time something like this happens, I'm not bothered because this means someone else has stopped. At some point in one of these stages, someone would have gone, you know what, I'm not doing this anymore. So I am happy that this is happening, and I know how to fix it. So again, if there is an error, you just describe the error in here, and it will fix the issue for you. That latest bug has been fixed, so we've got all the partners in here, and we're going to start solo session, and this is exciting because we could have a lift off now, and this could work. So what we're hoping now is it loads up the counselor chat screen, but it actually welcomes you with a message which is tailored towards you. So now this should be using the OpenAI API keys to chat this right now, and it is typing something which sounds promising. Nope, it's just done a blank message, so we'll come back to that. Let's put hello. My messages seem to be deleted as well, so okay. So we need to do this. So this looks great, but I cannot read or see counselor's message. I like the design though. Maybe I'm just going to say my chat box should be more clear to see, so I can clearly see where to type. Okay, so now we're just going to improve this screen here. So I'm hoping that it has come up, but you just can't see the text. It's going to fix the chat interface and the visibility. So let's let it work its magic. Okay, so I'm going to do this again, fill in the form. It's restarted the app. It said it's fixed those issues. Let's give this a go. I'll quickly speed through this quiz again, and I'll let you know what it says. Okay, so I did the whole quiz and it's failed to complete onboarding. So I need to say create my account button now. Does not work again. please debug. Use the word debug. I found this to be very, very effective. When I didn't use this word, I'd have 3 or 4 goes back for it to fix it, and then I'd have to say debug. So if you can, use the word debug. And this error is because I've literally put the same details in. So I put my email address in again, and it's saying it's a duplicate entry. So that I actually caused this issue with the website. So yeah, so I probably just have to put different details in. And you guessed it, back to do that quiz again. So I'm going to speed through this. Now, this is part of vibe coding. Okay, this is what you're going to do. Okay, you're going to have to keep testing until you get it right, and then feed back to the AI so it can fix it. So this is all part of the gig to do it. So I don't really mind at all, but this is just a warning. Don't give up now. Just keep powering through, and you're going to have to give the exact same details that you did before. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, it has fixed itself. I've just clicked the create my account button. I filled out the quiz. Let's just see what happens now. We should be on an onboarding screen. It should come up with, yeah, that's a relationship, and we want to start a solo session. And here we go. Fingers crossed. Let's see if this works now. We should see a chat screen with it starting to talk to us. It should be from a counselor. Let's see. Oh, same thing. Let's say hello. I bet the same thing's going to come up again. So, okay, so I need to use the debug word, and I'm going to show what the problem is. There is still a major problem with the chat feature. Though the design is perfect, the counselor chats you cannot see or read, or maybe they are not even generated. Can you ensure the quiz results are fed to the API, OpenAI, and they are getting called correctly? Please debug this immediately. And that's my dog barking. Right, so let's see how it fixes this. Okay, so it said it's debugged it, it's looked at the API calls, and it's fixed the issue. So basically, I think our quiz questions were not going through to the AI, so it couldn't respond. So now I'm going to go back through this quiz and see if this works. So it just saves my account, and I have had to use a different email because it's not, once you're registered on a database, it's not letting you do it again. So I will fix that issue as well, but let's just get this sorted. My solo session. Hopefully it should load up a chat screen. It should take in all the quiz photos. It should have that little bubble to say that someone's typing, which will keep people hooked because they think there's a message incoming. And then hopefully we should get a message here. Hopefully that was the issue. Let's see. Boom! Yes, this is great. So hi Dean, welcome to our session. I truly admire your courage taking the step to seek support, especially after a decade of marriage. It's completely natural for communication interviews to face challenges over time. I'm here to provide a supportive space for you to explore these feelings. Please share with what's on your mind today and let me know how to find you, laughter and connections back to your relationship. Yes, it's been very tricky. I feel like we always argue. We always argue. All right, let's just see. I'm just testing this, by the way. Let's just see what it comes back. Understandable. Frequent arguments with William. It sounds like you're really hoping to find this connection. Would you be comfortable sharing a bit more about what turns? Yes, this is great. It's literally like a counselor and what would happen. Okay. So this solo thing, and there's a dashboard here. Let's see if this works. So we actually have a working app, okay? So there's a few more tweaks we need to do here, okay? So number one, there we go. Boom, it says it's to save here. Invite your partner, okay? So we need to make sure this button works, okay? So this maybe throw us off again, but now we know the actual counselor part works. That is it. That's the main thing to get over. So that is great. Okay, so when I say join a partner, it gives me back to the home screen. Now I need to chat to see what technology it's using to know how to link them. So it's probably not linked. This is probably just putting you back to home screen. So now we need to get to this stage here to work out how to make the two accounts connect. So if I give it and then give the partner, give one, how they connect and how it's going to actually count to us. That's the main part of the product. Okay, we've got the solo thing down to a T. That's going to work. It's referencing all the inputs it's put in, so that's great. So you could literally start that right now and it would work. Now we just need to make sure how it does. And the way I'm literally going to do that is I'm just going to talk to Replit now and ask it how is it connecting, and it will tell you how it's doing it. If it's not doing it, it will actually fix it. Okay, so another top tip: never assume that you think Replit's going to build it all completely for you, because it hadn't even thought of this. And you're absolutely right, we need to build this, and that is actually building out that function. So when we click send it to a partner, it will actually send it to a partner now. Okay, so it's building the interface for this. It's doing a partner joining route and uploading the partner invitation interface. So the screen will come up, will not just be the homepage now, it will be an interface that invites them, and we're going to need some sort of email tool to input this. So the first day of my challenge of building an app to release it every day, I've built quite a complex one. Okay, so because we need a lot of internal tools for this. The AI is really easy to connect, and to be fair, an email tool is not the hardest in the world to connect. We just need to do it right. So yeah, it's just going to build this. I'll come back to you when it's decided to do it. Okay, so it's built the complete partner connector system. It's created partner joining page with invite codes. It's fixed the chat interface. It now replies personal responses using quiz data, added partner invitation functionality, partner cassette. It's an individual assessment. User completes onboarding quiz and gets unique invite code. Partner invitation, share the invite code with partner. Partner visits join page, enters the code and completes the assessment. AI counter combines the assessment, how it works. Each player gets a unique relationship invite code. Partners can now join. Yep. So basically, they're given a code. If it matches the code, the AI will do it. It said it is ready for deployment now, but as always, never trust Replit. Okay, so let's start our free session. Actually, I might be able to log in and I don't have to fill this damn quiz out again, because I've probably filled this in more times than I'd like to remember. See if I can get back to home page. Let me just check. Can I log in to my filled in quizzes to test the partner integration? As I have filled this in many times today. Let's just ask Replit if I can do it. Let's just see what he says. Okay, just so I can test it, it's generated me a unique code. It's Dean4345, created a relationship entry for partner connection testing. Test it now. So let's see if it's going to give me the code option. If I start free test, both accounts have access to the enhanced couples counseling. Continue back. So invite code actually ready for testing partner. Okay, where do I put this code? Have you installed a section on the quiz? So let's just see where we need to put this code. Okay, so Replit's told me I need to actually go to your site /partner join. So when we actually put the domain on, that will be that /. But you can try it on here because this is our dev space. And then we need to put this code in. Their name, email, and completes their own relationship assessment. Okay, well, this should be loading now. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's actually working. So the invite code is this. Let me just fill this out, just completely different things, and see if it actually comes up with good advice. So what I've just done is asked it to redesign the whole partner join page. The radio buttons weren't working that well, so we need it to be right. So we've done it like we did on the first page. It's just going to redesign the quiz to make it more of a nice experience for the person to do it, and it will make sure there's no errors. So we're basically just rebuilding what we've done first, but for the partner join part now, and then we are literally done, and we can launch this and put this straight on Flippa. So I'm going to finish off these last 2 tweaks, and in the next video, I'm going to show you how to deploy it onto a live URL, and the most important part, to upload it to Flippa, to sell it, to make some money. So this is our 3rd video of the day, and I'm going to end this video here. But yeah, thanks for watching, and check out for the next part because it's just about to come up. We'll do the final tweaks, deploy it, and list it on Flippa.